technical issue, ma'am.
Technical issue. Okay, I thought there must be some poor network connection there.
I have already this Wi-Fi connectivity, ma'am. I don't know why this.
Okay, no problem. But I'm able to hear right now. So let's continue. So you were about to give your introduction. So let's start with you first, and then I'll give my introduction.
Yes, so my name is Kalesh. I have done my graduation from civil engineering in RGP University of Madhya Pradesh. Now I am preparing civil services. If I talk about my hobby, the first I interest of reading the newspaper in
Mhm.
sports, play football and cricket.
Okay, that's great. So I will introduce myself now. My name is Sunita Rawat, and I hail from Uttarakhand. And I'm from Chamoli district in Uttarakhand. And I am mother to two boys, and I am a
Yes,
homemaker. And recently, I started my YouTube channel where I am, seeking to practice English with my co-learners. So that is a
yes,
bit
yes.
about.
Nice, ma'am.
So you are preparing for IAS, civil services.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you told me that your hobbies are reading newspapers and all, but is it your hobby or you are, bound to read newspapers because you want to prepare for your civil service examination?
Actually, ma'am, I am not is like it's my bound. It's my interestingly. I is actually the written newspapers is my own. So as well as when I use of civil services, so that's more beneficial for me.
Exactly. It will be beneficial for your preparation as well. So since when you're preparing for IAS, this civil service examination?
I have started in 2021. So now I will be appear 2025 first
Okay,
attempt.
great. Okay, great, great. I wish you all the luck for your examinations.
You
Okay. So you are from Madhya Pradesh only?
Yes, yes, Madhya Pradesh. Now I'm living in Indore.
Mm-hmm. Even I have done my MBA from Madhya Pradesh, particularly from Gwalior.
Oh,
There is a college in Gwalior, ITM Institute, ITM
right,
College.
right.
Done my MBA from there. So I have been to Madhya Pradesh and I have been to Jhansi also. There is a fort of Jhansi ki Rani. Have you been there?
Yes, I know, ma'am, about that.
So what do you like most about your place, like about Madhya Pradesh? What do you like most about? If you want to, suggest any places to some people that they could visit in Madhya Pradesh, what places you would suggest?
First of all, is Madhya Pradesh. I think it's for tourism is the most of famous places such Khajuraho Temple and Mandu that is located in the Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh, which is most important places of uh, as a heritage site. So if you tourists visit in that place, that will be better for you. And another way I want to suggest as a Gwalior, where some special ancient places also is available. So that
Hmm.
this well,
Okay, great, great. And from where have you done your high schooling?
I have done my secondary school from Ujjain district,
Ujjain.
and
Ujjain is also in
yes,
Madhya Pradesh, right?
yes.
So did you ever got chance to go out of Madhya Pradesh?
No, ma'am, I never feel go out of Madhya Pradesh.
Hmm. So maybe after clearing your civil services examination, you'll get a lot more opportunities to travel around the world, right?
Yes, I will take exams, then definitely I will visit anywhere.
Mm. So since you are preparing for it, then you must be, a lot of pressure of your examination. So how do you
Yes,
handle that stress and that pressure?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes that issue, issues such family issues and financial issues, and I continuously study since last 2 years. So that some difficulties comes into my life, but I handles step by step. And sometimes that I especially call with my mother, and she motivated me that you will be do that well for peace. No, don't worry about that, and whatever the problems will comes my mind that I share with my mothers and like this type of.
So your mother is your stress buster, basically.
Yes.
That's great. So, what other things you like to do apart from preparing for your civil services? How do you spend your day apart from, preparing, reading, writing, and all? What other
Yes,
things
ma'am.
you do?
First is my journey from morning. So I start especially from reading the newspaper, and I make some notes and practice for writing purpose, and then I read some book, one by step book I cover up. So I decided daily my routine that to schedule it clearly that this topic must be today complete, and next routine I decided what subject I complete. So like this, all of the schedule is complete in the daily life. So like this type of journey it's going, ma'am.
Mhm. That's great. That's great. Seems like you are a very diligent person who is very focused towards his goal. And it is very good because, our parents are putting so much effort, so much money into ourselves. And I hope you will prove yourself someday. I don't know when the day will come, but I hope you'll prove it someday.
Actually, I have a question for you. Actually, I want to ask what do you think about that. Actually, so can I ask a question?
Yes, yes, you can ask.
In India, that as a most of especially girls in the village area, that is not allowed to study of the higher education. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, most of the girls that study of 10 standard, then they will be give up, and the parents and some family that think about patriarchal of the mindset that not allowed because she will be get up the marry after marry she will go in their husband, um I mean their family side of this she
Mm-hmm.
will be supported, and there is no any kind of benefit for their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So like this kind of the patriarchal thinking. So as a woman, so what do you think about it? How you will be think about it?
Mm-hmm. So, as per my understanding, I think it depends on family to family. But I have
Yes.
never been in this situation. If I talk about my family, I was given all the opportunities to study. Whatever I say, they fulfill that things for me. Doesn't matter what it takes. Like, so they have given me all opportunities throughout my life, and even when I am at my another home after marriage, so I am getting all the opportunities here. So I am being lucky in that, but there are some places where girls are not that fortunate or underprivileged, maybe because their family could not afford, maybe. That could be a situation. But if I think if the family could afford, they do not have any financial issues, then they will definitely let their girl child
Yes.
go for higher education. But maybe because of financial issues, they are not able to afford that. So that is why they do that. And they think that once they'll get married, our burden will be, little less after that. And it must be because of financial issues only, I guess. But I don't know about the situations much because I've never been through it. But as per my understanding, it will be financial issues only that could, let the girl down for her higher studies.
Yes, ma'am. Right, right.
Have you seen these kind of situations around?
Yes, of
Have you
course,
seen?
ma'am. And when I time that I went at my home, where
Mhm.
a woman she wanted to study in a higher education for, but their family were not allowed to study because I don't think about it what
Mm.
so like this type of they actually I raise my voice, but I cannot tell them because I'm not a superior. Then so
Mhm.
how it's who are you that you are suggesting me like this type of the mindset they thinks about me. That's why I never be told them. But yes, I
Mhm.
realize being a woman, they wanted to grow in their life, but
Mhm.
they do not allow. So it's not right away. People
Right,
about
but ideally, everyone should allow their daughters to study even more and with time. But there could be some circumstances by which they are not able to do it. What can we do in that actually? But we just share, we can just share our thoughts.
this. Being a mother, how you will be managed as a English teaching as well as family pressure sometimes that happens and side also it's all of this domestic work that each other you are handling and one side you are uh, think like improving your English. So how you handle? Tell me something.
Mhm. So actually, I had, worked for corporates for around 2.5 years earlier, when I was not a mother. So earlier I had worked for corporates around 2.5 years, and then when I got my kids, then I had to leave my job. So that was the case, and I was into a regular practice of speaking English, but with time, I was not able to practice English. So that makes me less confident.
Yes,
Speaking
yes,
English,
yes.
significantly boost my confidence, but over a period of time I lack some confidence because of lack of the practice. But now I decided that I will do it again. I saw some videos of people on YouTube who are practicing on YouTube with their co-learners, so I thought I can also do it. So I took some time off my busy schedule, and I thought I should also create a YouTube channel, and I can also practice. So I manage my household chores also. I throughout day, like since I wake up in the morning, I do all my household chores, kitchen, and I look after my kids. I make meals, and then in the evening time, usually I practice with my co-learners. So that is how I manage my time. And again, I have to resume with my household chores now.
I do
Yeah.
like a question. What is the name of your YouTube channel?
It's Sunita's English Adventure. There is only one video there that I posted 2 days ago. So it is a new channel actually. Do you also have a channel?
No, ma'am, I did not get channels. I will try next time, but now I just conversations try to how it should be because I also see some video and follow some
Mhm,
student who actually they're discussing well and sometimes that I feel that I should be raise my voice. Sometimes I
mhm,
read up the newspaper and issue some nationals and some recent time it was happened in Calcutta that was read. So like this type of the issue that it should be debatable and even if you have knowledge that it should be debate in the platform that it's great for improving our English language. So I
mhm,
decided like this type of the issue should be debate if you they interested that I think about. So that's I
mhm.
with
No, no, it's great. Even it will benefit you in your personal interview as well. When you will crack your written examination, it will benefit in your personal interview because you have to face the interview panel as well. But you
yes.
keep on looking here and there while talking to people. You keep on looking here and there instead of, eye contact, instead of making eye contact.
Actually, I feel like hesitation because it's my first time that I'm conversation with you. So it feel like uh, more hesitation because sometimes I make mistake. I know English better, but it's make mistake because I don't think about why this happen.
No, it's like we also make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We are, learning. Learning is a, ever going process. It is never ending. So we are also making mistakes while speaking. Even in Hindi, we make mistakes. Even in our mother tongue, we make mistakes. So it is nothing to, be sad about, right? Other thing that I'm completely stranger to you, you should not feel hesitant. You can, confidently talk to me because I don't know you, you don't know me. We are complete strangers. So I don't think you should feel hesitant, right? Plus, you should try to make eye contact because it will benefit you in your personal interview. So for that, you should try,
Okay.
right?
So one more questions I ask you with you.
Yes.
Actually, the question is that the in Indian education system is actually the most of if I talk about in when if student they are complete their graduation, but they don't have a quality of skills. Even if you are
Mm-hmm.
in the higher education such IITs, but still they face a huge problem to get their dream. So, what do you think about that? Right now, if you comparison other countries of the education, that completely from the primaries to higher education, even those are people who completely complete there's up 12th standard. They're easy to get up the job, but Indian education is like completely because of most of IITian student even so they have completed their graduation, but still they unable to find their job opportunity. So what do you think about?
I think in our Indian educational system, we are following the traditional ways. We are not following the modern ways. The study that is, being followed in Indian schools are of no use, I guess,
Yes,
and they are not even related to our real life, right?
yes,
Okay, so I, because of which, my kid was also studying in school, and I thought they are getting a lot of pressure, and that pressure is equal to nothing because they are not, learning something that will help in their real life. It is just, a bookish thing, like you have to learn the answers, you have to solve the question, but they are not getting benefit in real life. So that is why I unschooled my kid. He is 5 years old. I unschooled him and I teach him real life things, like how to talk to people, how to tackle things in real life. I teach him house chores also, and how to be more confident. Like, he's 5 years old, but he's confident away, just like us. He's confident just like us, and away more than that of us, of that of his age. So that is what Indian education system is required to do in schools. Like in foreign countries, they don't follow this pattern, and in India, we are just cramming things, whatever written in the books, like, and it is, there for years and years. Neither the syllabus is changing. Teachers are also very reluctant. They are lethargic. In government schools, you must have seen they don't do anything to, they don't make extra efforts to teach kids.
yes,
So that
ma'am.
is education system is lacking, I guess. Not, I guess, I am certain that that is why Indian education system is lacking. They need to introduce more modern topics, like what are the difficulties in outside world that children has to face. They need to introduce those kind of things in their education system. Plus, they
Yes,
have introduced another, that till 8th class you cannot fail the children in any subject.
yes, ma'am.
So
Problem
so
is
it is
education systems,
even,
ma'am.
it is becoming even worse with time, the education system. Earlier, teachers could fail children if they are not good at studies, but now they cannot even fail children till 8th class. So kids are also not worried about their studies. Teachers are also, passing them from class to class. And when they reach ninth class, they are not able to get anything. They are
Yes,
lacking in this, not studious. So that is why I think Indian education system is lacking.
Yes, ma'am. I realized, ma'am. Actually, I went to my home, and in the when I visit in my villages, some school, where from where I find of this most of the student from class fifth standard, they are studying 15th standard, but still they do not able to multiply, subtractions, and divide. And this is micro problem is not good in the village area. So it's like should be government take action to improve because it's people's student there's background. It's primary education will not is good, then higher education it not is well for
Mm.
next.
Right, but it's not fault of children only. Even teachers are so much burdened by their authorities. Like they not only have to teach children, but they have to do other work as well. Like there is one or two teacher in school and they have to do all the work. So how can they, effectively teach children? That is not possible. So that is why both teacher and the students are lacking in this thing,
Yes, ma'am. Much.
right? So do you have any other questions?
Ma'am, actually, I have a lot of the question. But if you have question, you can ask me. I definitely reply to your question.
No, I don't have any more questions, and I really love talking to you. And but I think we have been talking for such long time, so I think this is it, and we may talk sometime later.
Okay, ma'am, no issue.
So it was really nice talking to you. Thank you for your time.
You.
Okay, thank you.